Hello, my name is Tiffany C. Wright, and today we have another helpful tip from the Resourceful CEO. Today's topic of discussion is job costing. Now, I know people don't get excited about job costing. When you hear it sounds like batch processing or something. It's a term that doesn't engender the warm and fuzzies. I know that, but it's extremely important and can have such a significant impact on the profitability of your company. It's a really important topic to discuss, not discover, but to discuss. And so that's why we're talking about it today. Job costing is where you determine the profitability of each product or each service that is delivered. That's overall job costing, and then of course even better is if you can do it by customer. And that's where the job comes in. So overall by product line or service line, but then also by customer, because some customers may require significantly more time than others, and you may have gone in thinking that they were delivering a 30% gross margin, but then when you break it down, you realize that with all the time that's spent and all the complaints and the corrections and so on, it's really only delivering 3%. And it's so you don't know that. You can guess, and that's often what companies do. They guess. But then when you go in and you do the analysis, you find that that guess was so wrong, and that's why your company only has an 8% profit margin instead of the 15% that you were shooting for, because you were selling unprofitable, or you were selling less profitable products and services, or you were selling them to unprofitable customers. That's the best way to say it. Sometimes you have to change your customer makeup or switch your customers to other services, or just get rid of the customer, period. But you can't just do that based on a whim. You need to do the analysis, and that's where the job costing comes in. So if you have you have 5 different products and services, and one contributes 8%, one contributes 50%, one contributes 30%, you obviously, again, you want more of the 50 and the 30%, but how do you know that? You have to break it down and determine what is contributing, what product or service is contributing what, and on an ongoing basis. And that will help you determine how do you need to make changes, what kinds of changes do you need to make, and then how do you go about making those changes. So that's another helpful tip from the Resourceful CEO.